Hey guys, Rachele here with Amethyst Ascension, and today we are going to be getting back to a series that I haven't touched on in a little bit, just because I've been so busy with other things, but I really want to get back into this, and that is the 78 Days of Tarot. So today we are going to be touching on the cups, the suit of cups. So our first one is going to be, and this is day 23 out of the 78 days, and we're going to be touching on the Ace of Cups today. So the first thing that I always do is discuss the numerology. So the numerology behind number one is the number one holds a frequency and energetic vibration of confidence, independence, initiation, and aggressive idealism. It encompasses the inner knowing of the soul that resides within, outside of the ego, that we can harness and utilize in the universal existence. It possesses the frequency and energetic vibration of embracing inner beliefs, because that is where creation always begins. I'm keeping this short and sweet because there's a lot of other information in some of the other books. So the first thing that I wanted to touch on is in the Holistic Tarot. So because we're going to be focusing on the suit of cups, the classical element is water. Fundamental energy is receptive, which would be yin. Astrological signs associated with the suit of cups are Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces. Animal symbolism would be the fish and dolphin. Success factor would be perception and intuition. Prevailing character traits would be empathy, concord, and compassion. Personal issue attribution would be love, emotions, relationships, and family. Quality would be fluidity. Season would be summer. Cardinal direction would be the west. The moon phase would be the waxing crescent. Social hierarchy is clergy. Armament is naval. Hebrew letter is H-E-H, which corresponds with H1. Yeah, it looks like it. I can't see. Angel representative would be Gabriel. The gospel would be John. Edification, testimony, and fellowship. Activating minerals would be moonstone, blue calcite, coral, pearl, rose quartz, lapis lazuli, blue lace agate. Activating colors would be medium or dark blue, pink, indigo, and purple. And the olfactory correspondences would be chamomile, jasmine, lavender, rose, and ylang ylang. Significance would be love. And relationship is emotionally charged, a sentimental love. Personality influence would be water. Personalities are sensitive, caring, attentive, and intuitive. Work would be emotions are running high in the work sphere. Management of relationships and social networks. Personality influences would be dolphin / water bearer. Voice your opinion, show more compassion. Okay, so now that you've heard all that, we're going to get right into Kitchen Table Tarot by Melissa Sanova. We're going to touch on the Ace of Cups. The essence of emotion, essentially the heart of the tarot. The cup is literally overflowing with bounty and blessings. Also, the cup is a magical tool. The first chalice was a cupped hand, remember. The chalice represents the womb of the goddess in magical property or practices. Similar to the Christian blood of Christ, this represents the bounty and promise of the goddess, filling us with whatever liquid lies within. We bring this blessing into ourselves, and our thirst is sated. The important thing is to take it and drink. This is about new beginnings, a new love, new job, new butterflies in your stomach because she totally flirted with you. And the hope and excitement is completely overwhelming and it makes your brain grin. This is about potential, grabbing onto hope with both hands and letting yourself bathe in the good vibes and positive emotional energy. Very nice. Now, in the Tarot Wisdom, which is by Rachel Pollock, element is water, female basic energy is yin, which we already discussed that. The Kabbalistic world is Baraya, which means creation, primordial soup, world beginning to emerge. Magical weapon, the healing chalice, the Grail. And I think we've pretty much, the ruling goddess would be Aphrodite, goddess of love, passion, and sensuality. Primary major arcana card that would be associated with it would be the High Priestess. And this is for the cups. This is not necessarily just for the Ace of Cups. Cups are flowing, emotional, complex, and intuitive. They deal with love, relationships, but also family, both happiness and sadness as deep feelings, compared to the mental disturbances and grief of some of the swords, and imagination. They are the natural companion to the wands, which was water to fire, yin to yang. Their primary major arcana card, the High Priestess, reveals water as deep, quiet, mysterious, with more below the surface than people are likely to recognize. Because the Grail is their central symbol, the cups have quality of healing. We can use them to heal emotional areas of our lives. We're not going to even talk about the Two of the Cups. Okay. Now I want to talk a little bit about the tarot and astrology when it comes to the zodiac wheel. The elemental associations would be for the cups is water element. And the signs, like we already discussed, are Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces. You have your cardinal, you have your fixed, and you have your mutable. Your cardinal that's associated with the cups would be Cancer. The fixed that's associated with cups is Scorpio, and the mutable is Pisces. Okay? So that's all we're going to touch on there. Now, I wanted to find the card. This is the new Spirit Keeper's Vitruvian version. This is her Ace of Cups. And I specifically want to read out of the book, the white book, medium white book, what it says about holy water, the Ace of Chalices. This is the root of the power of water. When a spiritual or artistic realization is about to materialize in your world. This is the seed of concord, fruitful developments in home and family on the domestic front, or promising prospects in love or relationships. Alchemically, the Ace of Chalices is the purification stage of your path towards achieving your magnum opus. Your world is being detoxified and cleared. Through holy water, you connect to your allies, both among the people in your world who love you and your spirit protectors. The color associated with the Ace of Chalices is white for purification and blue for spiritual serenity. When the Ace of Chalices appears to you, you are about to receive, and what you receive will fulfill. What fills you will wash away past hurt. There is renewal. Sorry, my nose itches. Does that mean I'm coming into money? I sure hope so. A three-tiered fountain contains the essence that is the prima materia, or first matter, to begin the great work. The top tier pours forth 3 streams of the alchemical primes, or tria prima, sulfur, mercury, and salt. In alchemy, the flying dove symbolizes the spiritual force that tempers the opposites. It is the spirit of divine union. Here, the dove symbolizes the presence of the Holy Ghost. The Ace of Chalices is the omen that what you seek now is the pursuit of your personal Holy Grail. The Grail itself is inscribed with the Ichteth or Ichthys and the circular Ichthys symbol, which let me show you. For Christ consciousness. Where's that symbol? I don't see it. Maybe it's just on the Grail itself. Embedded into the detailing, it also signs for the triple goddess. The Ace of Chalices marks the alchemist entering the white stage of the work, or white work. It is purification of the subconscious and realization of lunar light. White work is meditation, channeling, and the you as the receiver of divine communications. Holy water appears to you when what it is you need most is purification, so that you might have a clearer sense of what it is that truly will fulfill you, what truly is your grail. Those who find their figurative Holy Grail will achieve an unshakable sense of inner peace and spiritual conviction. I love that. Love, love, love it. Okay, so one last thing I'm going to do, because I want to, is I am going to, first off, show you the card. And of course, it's the last one in my pile. I think it's so beautiful. This is from the Mermaid Tarot by Lisa Robertson and Julie Dillon. Look at how gorgeous that is. So I'm going to read to you what it says in here. And then we're just going to show you all the different variations on these cards and just put my 2 cents in. Under the sea, cups seem out of place. They merely look like they need to be filled. And as we can see, that with our Ace of Cups, this one has been converted into someone's home. It is filled to the brim with the magic and miracle of life. Someone saw this cup as an opportunity for expansion and a new life and jumped right in it. Sorry. Literally. It is interesting that without even knowing what its true purpose was, that the sea took the cup in and used it to its fullest potential anyways. Now it is a part of the living landscape. another piece of the larger puzzle of life under the sea. Are you using a gift to its fullest potential, or do you have it on a shelf somewhere where they try and figure out what it is? The Ace of Cups lets you know that if it has shown up, the conditions are already there for it to fulfill its true purpose. Trying to understand it is not the same as actually using it. Cups are a feeling suit, which is why logic and reason are not always the best way to deal with them. I suggest that you better make use of what has presented itself before someone else comes along and claims it. Beautiful. So, I'm just going to show you all the cards. This is the Mermaid Tarot. I love this one. This is the Wild Unknown, my newest. Druid Craft. Wow, that is gorgeous. Oh, I mean, my cup runneth over, right? Beautiful. This is it's a Cheryl Marchetti, but I can't remember which one this is. Ace of Water. This is the Archangel, or the Angel. Falling in love, or the resurgence of a relationship, spiritual growth, and enhanced intuition, a new home. Love begins. This is the Psychic Tarot. Of course, Spirit Keepers. Universal, Rider-Waite. Path Keepers, or I don't know, Ancestral Path. Something like that. That's gorgeous. Don't expect me to remember these. I don't have them all right here with me, either the books. Hidden Realms. Tarot of the Hidden Realms. Pre-Raphaelite. That's gorgeous. Oh my gosh, these are just beautiful cards. Everyday Witch. You know what? If I cover, see, now you're going to get it. Gilded Tarot. Cheryl Marchetti. And the Shadowscapes. So, my thoughts on the Ace of Cups is, which I'm going to just show this one. I love it. Think emotions, new beginnings. All the aces are like new beginnings, but maybe a new love, or, and that doesn't have to be just romantic love. It can be any kind of new relationship or new love. It can also be a newfound love for your own spirituality, or increased intuition, or whatever it is that this new beginning or new venture or something that you're dealing with, whatever it is, your cup is going to be full emotionally. You're going to be, you know, I'm sure you've heard the expression, my cup runneth over, meaning you're just like so filled with joy and happiness and fulfillment. That's what the Ace of Cups means to me. Now, obviously, there's going to be differences based on, you know, what type of spread that you're using, whether you read upright or whether or not it's inverted, which I don't read inverted, or reverse. It's going to depend on what question you're asking, the placement in the spread, if you're using a spread, what the surrounding cards are. But that's pretty much what that meant. So I hope you have enjoyed this video. As I said, this was day 23, I believe. I believe. If I'm wrong, I'm going to put it across here somewhere. But day 23 of the 78 Days of Tarot. And I'm sending you love and light. Thank you.